CTO board narrative, storyline template, plus real examples. Welcome. In this micro lesson, we'll turn scattered updates into a clear, compelling story leaders can act on. A strategic narrative connects day-to-day tech work to business goals, so every sprint ladders up to revenue, retention, or risk reduction. It also gives boards a crisp way to decide fast, with confidence. No jargon, no data fog, just structured insights and trade-offs. By the end, you'll know how to frame mission, context, strategy, metrics, execution, and risk in a sequence that says, here's what matters, here's why now, and here's how we'll win, measured by outcomes, not activity. Start with a one-liner that states mission, market, and value. Example: we help mid-market retailers reduce stockouts by 40% using predictive demand planning. Name the customer and the problem plainly, no buzzwords. This line becomes your filter. If a feature, metric, or meeting doesn't serve it, it's noise. Anchor every metric to this North Star. Revenue from retailers, stockout rate, model forecast accuracy, onboarding time. When leaders hear your updates, they should instantly see how each move advances that sentence. Set the scene in 1 minute. List the top 3 company priorities this quarter. For example, expand in EMEA, lift gross margin, accelerate enterprise deals, add market or customer signals, win/loss reasons, budget shifts, regulatory news or competitor launches. Then spell out the implications for technology. If margins matter, focus on cost to serve and efficiency tooling. If EMEA matters, localize compliance and language. Context prevents misalignment. It tells stakeholders why you're choosing certain bets now and which initiatives can wait without hurting the strategy. Explain what we're building and why now in plain language. Pick a few strategic bets, not a feature buffet. Example: Bet 1, forecasting accuracy. Bet 2, self-serve onboarding. Bet 3, EMEA compliance. Tie each bet to the business outcome it unlocks. Then show how architecture supports scale and speed, modular services to ship independently, shared data contracts, and observability for faster iteration. Clarify trade-offs. Fewer bespoke features, more reusable components. The message: we're building focused capabilities that compound, not one-off projects that slow us later. Translate tech into business outcomes. Instead of shipped 12 tickets, say, reduced stockouts from 9% to 7%, trending toward 5% target. Show trends versus targets with clear direction: up, stable, or down. Avoid vanity metrics like page views. Use revenue impact, gross margin, churn, NPS, or time to value. Call out leading indicators and risks. Model precision improving week over week, but data freshness lagging in 2 regions. This equips leaders to see momentum early and intervene before lagging metrics surface bigger problems. Lay out a roadmap by themes and milestones, not a date-per-feature spreadsheet. For each theme, name the next concrete milestone and proof point. Be transparent on resourcing and capacity constraints, what the current team can deliver, what slips without additional headcount or vendor support. State what we're saying no to and why. Pausing custom integrations to prioritize self-serve, for example. Trade-offs show discipline. They reassure stakeholders that focus, not busyness, is driving the plan, and that every yes is backed by a clear no. List the top technical and delivery risks in plain English: data pipeline latency, third-party dependency, hiring gaps. For each, give mitigations, owners, and timelines. Latency, caching layer in Q4, owner, Priya, vendor backup signed by November. Outline your security, reliability, and compliance posture. Uptime objectives, incident response, audit readiness, and privacy controls. Emphasize resilience practices, runbooks, chaos tests, backups, so leaders see you're prepared for failure modes. The goal is confidence. Risks are known, controls exist, and accountability is assigned. End with clarity. List the 3 decisions you need from the board. Funding for EMEA localization. Approval to sunset legacy billing. Green light for data vendor switch. Present options with pros/cons and a recommendation for each, tied to outcomes and risk. Define success criteria. For instance, EMEA revenue plus 15%. Stockouts is less than or equal to 5%. Onboarding time under 48 hours, and set the next review date. Leave no ambiguity about what you need today, what you'll deliver next, and how you'll measure progress. That's a strategic narrative that drives action.